I don't know what else I'm supposed to say to this. But in the words of one of my favorite TV show characters.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
Last night before I go to bed, I see articles all over my Twitter feed. You guys are tagging me. Everybody is telling me about the news of a certain player in Dallas that is possibly being shipped. Now, I'm not going to say he's being traded yet or he's on the trade block, but let me say that the scouts and the GMs, they're sniffing out. They're out there trying to sell this new product that people are understanding that they don't want as much. He's not as much of a hot commodity. They're out there like, what you gonna do for this KP product? You want some KP, huh? You want some of that KP? His time, his value is being seen. Something that we have been saying. Something that a lot of the Kristaps Porzingis haters have been saying. This is a day that a lot of Kristaps Porzingis haters are enjoying right now. The only thing I love about this is the whole conversation about the mainstream media loving to talk about the fact that the Knicks utterly lost this trade, this, that, and the third. That's the only thing about this that's making me smile throughout the entire thing. Other than that, you know, I've said it here, I have no hate towards Porzingis. If I have any hate, it's his brother that I had the biggest issue with. At the same time, I still would love to see the Mavericks lose because I have personal reasons. And then on top of everything, I know one dude has been hurt and the other dude's been playing the entire season, but then I'm seeing the side-by-sides of the stats between Julius Randle and Kristaps Porzingis, and then I'm also seeing the side-by-sides by the contracts, one given by the Mavericks, the other one given by the Knicks. I'll let you decide which one is which. It just adds to the Knicks finally turning that corner and finally making the right move. So for all the people that have been giving Scott Perry so much crap about Elfrid Payton, and last year giving them crap about Julius Randle, and people who are giving them crap about the Julius Randle trade, this is the prime example of patience and that you need to trust the front office to do their job. There's a reason why Ninja P was sticking around and kept his job. There's a reason. Anyways, we are in the last leg of this first half of our season, and I want to break it down and see whether or not that, you know, I think this is something that we can close out and stay on top and have the good start to the season that we've had thus far in 31 to 32 games. And I also want to talk about the Knicks needing to stay away from all of these sexy trades that they're trying to put themselves into. I know you might want to see your favorite player in a Knicks uniform, but this year's not the year, and I'll explain why. Run the intro. What's going on, CK Crew? Your boy CK2K here, and welcome back to another video. People, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Do not forget to like this video. Feels good saying that again. I just want to quickly, just real quick. I know for my real subs, the ones who were here that watch these videos day in, day out, whenever the videos go up, you guys are the first ones there. The real ones. I do want to apologize. It's the last time I'm ever going to talk about this. You guys know for the past month I've been moving. So from the last 3 months, I've been uploading damn near every day, if not, you know, the majority of the week. But this past month, I was uploading very sporadically. It's because of the move. But now we are officially, you know, it's done. We're here. We're in our place for right now. And I am here and I'm able to get back to content. So expect content, more content in March. Expect the live streams. If you are not already following me over on Twitch, go follow me on Twitch for some gaming stuff. Go check out the other channels. You know what it is. CK Hoops, CK TV. Expect content there. But mainly here, we will be back to uploading regularly, damn near daily. I'm trying to get back on another streak starting today. We'll be back to uploading, and get ready for, that's right, the rebuild streams. Rebuild streams will be back the first week of March. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to them. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for all your patience and all the support and all the nice words and everything. You know, you guys have been saying, you know, take your time. Hope the move goes well. So I just wanted to shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much all across the board, everybody, for the support. Now let's get into this Knicks news. So the New York Knicks have their game tonight against the Golden State Warriors. And this is one of the 6 remaining games that the New York Knicks, 6 or 8? How many games do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. I don't know why I don't trust my gut more often. So it's the first of 6 remaining games we have in the first part of the season. Then we're going to go into the All-Star break, and then we're probably going to get the second half of our schedule to close out the season going into the playoffs. And right now, the Knicks are a game under 500. We are in a place that, you know, I don't think a lot of us were expecting at this point in the season, but we're not all so upset about it. The Warriors are playing tonight at 16-15. We, as the Knicks, are 15-16. So we're going into tonight's game, and we're going into these 6 games to possibly go at 300 or 300. 500. There's Sparta to go at 500 or possibly go above 500. I expect us to go into these next 6 games, and I think we could either split even or we can go 4-2 in the next 6 games. I really feel so. I got the list in front of me. Tonight we have the Warriors, then we have the Kings, the Pacers, the Pistons, the Spurs, and then we close out with the Pistons yet again. I really think that we're either going to go 500 in that time or we overachieve and go 4-2, because I really feel like with teams like the Pacers, who we've had their number the entire season, and this being our last meetup with them, I think the Pacers might give us a little bit more of a run for our money in their final game. They've been heating up a little bit as their season has been going on, so I think that might be a game that could be a little bit more interesting to end off that series. I think the Spurs are always a tough game that we always have a hard time with, and then the Warriors tonight are no scrubs. As far as the 2 Pistons games and the Kings game, I really think those are games that we should be winning. I understand the Kings are playing well, but I really think, especially after seeing that last game against the Kings where we lost it, but we should have won it because of many different reasons, I feel like those are 3 games that we should win. So I really expect us to go 4-2 in this streak, or in this last final stretch, but I also could see us definitely splitting even and going 3-3 to close out the first half of the season. What's your thoughts? What do you think we're going to do? You guys think we're going to go 500? You think we're going to go under 500? What do you guys think we're going to do to end the first half of the season going into All-Star break? But it's more importantly than just the remainder of our schedule, the number one thing I've been seeing so much more in the last few weeks have been the Knicks being tied to any name, to any player that makes sense to be traded from their team. Now, this is nothing new, but it's a little bit different now because the Knicks are garnering more wins, so people now are trying to push the Knicks into being a win now situation, when the reality of the situation is this, people. I need you guys to sit down and listen to me here, okay? For those who believe that, you want to see a Bradley Beal in a Knicks uniform, now CJ McCollum, Andre Drummond, you go one of the people that wanted Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, any of those type of names, I'm here to tell you, and I've been telling you this, I've been saying this, wherever platform I can go to, I've been saying this, and I'm here going to say it again. The Knicks should not, and in my mind will not, make any trade for any of those big names that you are expecting or that you're thinking that they will trade for. It's not going to happen. And even if they are considering it because of, oh my God, it scared me. The air freshener went off and it freaking sounded like a person sneezing, but there's no one else in here. But right now, the Knicks are playing like a P-word team. There's no way around it. Right now in the standings, we are in the 7th seed, but we're literally a win away and a few other team losses away from being the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. The 4th seed, our New York Knicks, 4th seed, not 14th. The 4th seed. But the point of the matter is, when it comes to these trades, we have to understand one thing. Though, just because we are winning and we are playing better basketball right now does not change the fact that with the players and with what we have right now, we do not have enough to make trades for some of these players. I know you guys can send me some of the 2K trade scenarios, saying that we can trade this and that for Andre Drummond, we can trade this and that for Bradley Beal, but the reality of the situation is, if we are going to make a move for any of these all-star-esque players, it's going to utterly gut our team and it's going to put us back. That is not what we need to do. If we are with the team we have right now, already a bound team, I said it. I'm gonna bleep it out because I don't want the bad juju. I do not want the bad juju. We are already a P-word bound team right now with what we got, with some little tweaks that we need to make. I still believe that Austin Rivers is still going to be dealt. I still think that there might be some sort of move that is coming for Elfrid Payton. I don't think it'll happen. The more we see him playing, the better he's been playing around to close out the time. Like I said, unless a big team, a playoff bound team, is willing to give us an asset to get Elfrid Payton, I'm starting to see the tea leaves that Elfrid Payton's probably going to be here to close out this season. But I still believe that there might be somebody. But like I've been saying, I expect more so to see a smaller move be made for this team rather than any big move that's going to consist of any of these names that you guys are seeing. And also, we should not want to make a move for any of those names that you are seeing. Give you Zach LaVine. Sorry, Zach LaVine stands. Bradley Beal, Andre Drummond, now CJ McCollum. There's other names that are being tied to the New York Knicks because their situations aren't the best right now. We need to stay away from that, stay put, and have the mentality of hoping, yes, this is the first year in many that we are able to play in the postseason, which would be great, but also realize if we don't make the postseason, that's not that bad at all. We go right back into a lottery. lottery that is a strong draft class this year. It's a win-win situation for the Knicks. This is the first time in forever that the Knicks have been in a position where we cannot come out as losers. We're either going to be in a very packed lottery this year, or we can go into the Eastern Conference where if we have the right seed, we could make some noise in the first round and get some attention from some other players that might want to be a part of this in the coming years in free agency. We cannot lose in a situation and still be in a place where we still can get 2 good picks in the draft. Even if we make the playoffs, we can still get a 16-17 pick, and with the Mavericks playing the way the Mavericks are playing, they can still get out of the playoffs, and then we have their lottery pick. This is a great situation for the Knicks that we don't need to sully it or over exaggerate or get too crazy by making any trades that can hurt us right now. I know Tom Thibodeau has the reputation he has as a win now guy. He wants to win right now. I want to get the pieces to win right now, but I truly believe that there's a synergy amongst Thibodeau, the front office, and the rest of his coaching staff that they understand the situation that, you know what, maybe we can get close or we can fight for a spot this year, but let's be patient and we'll make the moves we need to make in the offseason and going into this next season, because I really expect that with the way we're playing right now, there will be a bigger step going into next season. February 23rd, 2021. I'm telling you that even with the great season we had this year, I expect 2021 to 2022 to be even a bigger step after the offseason we're about to have. I'm telling you right now. So for those who really want us to make those moves for those players, and you're sending me all the trade scenarios, those are not what we want to do. Even me, like I've stepped back from the Lonzo Ball thing. I truly still believe Lonzo Ball would be the perfect point guard to put around the team that we are trying to build for the long term, especially with how he's been playing. I've been trying to tell you guys before he went on this hot streak that he's been on right now. Lonzo Ball is a shooter. You guys don't want to listen to it? Well, the proof is in the pudding. 23 years old, stepping up to his game the way he's been, but this is not about him. I'm just saying he would be a perfect fit, but even in that situation, I don't want to make any moves that can jeopardize us, because knowing how he's playing right now, they're going to fleece us. He's another situation. We take our chances in free agency and we hope to bring him in free agency. If we don't, we don't. But I'd rather do that than give up any assets or give up any moves that don't make sense to bring in that player right now. Leave it the way it is right now. Make the small moves you need to make so Austin Rivers can go elsewhere, or maybe he wants to stay here, or whatever the case may be. But until then, stay put with what we got. Rock with the guys that are getting us the wins right now, and let's finish out this season and see where it takes us. Whether we're in or we're out, either way, it's a win-win situation. That's all I'm trying to say. But let me know your thoughts about that. That's just my opinion. That's just me looking at the team now, and with me being able to sit back and watch these games and not do the videos as I have been able to, that's the realization I've come up to. So I want to know what you guys are thinking about that. Do you think that we should still be making a move, and you guys think that we could make a move for a Victor Oladipo or a Zach LaVine right now that won't take too many assets, or do you agree? Stand pat with what we got and go forward, and either way, it's a good situation for our team long term. It's been a long time since we could say this. There's no do or die for us this year. We are in the driver's seat no matter which way this car turns. Whether we go into the postseason, whether we don't go into postseason, either way, the Knicks are coming out winners in this season, because we're playing competitive. Our coaching staff is one. Our front office is one. Everybody is in perfect synergy, from the players to the behind the scenes people, and that is why we're winners. So regardless if we do make it or if we finish the 9th seed, whatever the case may be, we are in a situation right now where we don't need to mess it up by making any big trades that can throw off what we have going on right now. So stay put. Don't listen to the rumors. You hear this name, that name. Don't buy in on them. Knicks need to stand pat and go through the trade deadline without making any major moves. That's my opinion. Let me know about yours in the comments below. And that being said, I mentioned that we have our last 6 games going to All-Star break. I do want to say one more time, because we're 2 days away from finding out whether our Julius Randle makes it to the All-Star team. And I know there's nothing else we can do, because right now it is in the hands of the coaching staff, in the hands of, it's the coaches. Is it just the coaches right now that figures out the bench? I never remember how the bench is figured out. But if there's any way, shape, or form that this video, this clip, whatever it is, gets in the hands of a coach that is voting for the reserves for this team, this is my final plea for Julius Randle. Hello, my name is Chris, also known as CK2K here on the internet. I'm one that watched two different versions of Julius Randle play for my New York Knicks. I was one that was very critical on the early version of Julius Randle, playing on a team that really didn't have a direction, didn't know what was going on, at a coach that didn't really know how to use them, and resulted in Julius Randle not playing the way that he is playing right now. I have utterly apologized openly on this same platform to one Julius Randle for going in critically for a player in his first year on the team. And now this year, Julius Randle has overachieved.
To shoot. Randle tries a long three. It's good! Julius Randle from way downtown!
I started off the show talking about a certain Knicks player that was supposed to be the superstar of the future for our team. We traded him away. We were considered the losers, but then we bring in Julius Randle on a lesser contract, and in his second season with the New York Knicks, he is already having a way better stat line than any time we've had Kristaps Porzingis. You can talk about the years, I don't care. But the point of the matter is, we have an all-star on our midst right now. So coaches or whoever is listening to this video, I'm CK, I'm a die-hard Knicks fan loving this team, and I'm asking you, begging you, you put Julius Randle in this all-star game and you will not regret it. He will be picked right away by whether it is Captain KD or Captain LeBron James. You put Julius Randle in this all-star game because he is a true all-star.
I'm CK2K, and I approve this message.
Guys, I just hope Julius Randle is voted into the All-Star game on Thursday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I fooled around enough here, but guys, I'm happy to be back. I like I said in the beginning, I really appreciate you guys' patience. I hope you guys are good. I can't wait to make more content. I'm here. We're comfortable with making content. Be on lookout for streams. Go follow me on everything else. Twitch, my other YouTube channels, everywhere if you want more content from your boy CK. So I appreciate all the support. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you know when the videos are coming in, because they should be coming in daily from this point on.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
I appreciate all the support, guys. Let me know how you feel about everything mentioned in this video, from Kristaps Porzingis to the Knicks making any trades to our playoff push. Yes, I said the P word that time. Let me know your thoughts about everything in the comments below. I'm out of here. You know what it is. Let's get it. We got a game tonight against the Warriors. Let's win that one. All right, I'm out, and peace.
Feeling like I won the lotto. Always taking trips with a new chick, asking where the time goes.